Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I am on this morning for a Craftspiration collaboration with my sweet friend, Denise Smith from Treasures of a Crafty Mind. We drop videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 9 a.m. California time. I'm up early to do mine because I didn't do it yesterday. I dilly-dallied around and I watched a series on Netflix. Anyway, today I am playing with, what I did was I played with my explosion board from We Are Memory Keepers. I bought this a while ago. I watched some videos and I went, oh. Now, have you ever seen the boxes? Have we made the boxes without the tools? Absolutely. Probably way back in the day when I first started doing paper crafts, explosion boxes were one of the coolest things to do. I still find them very cool. Don't make them very often, but pulling this board out, I'm sure if I check my Amazon, it will rat me out and tell me when I purchase this. I get excited when I see, something cool, and if it will make it easier. Did it make it easier? I think it made it different. It has these cool things that you can trace to do the corners. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, and it's got all the sizes on here, so you can make a box that is, I'm just going to raise this up just a little bit so you can see it. We can do extra, extra large. It's like extra, extra small to extra, extra large on this board. So it's like a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And then all the way down to, you can do a 6 by 6. It also has the size of piece of paper. I think what's really convenient is there's no guesswork. It's just here. Hi, I want to make a box a certain size, and I'm going to make an extra, extra large box. I need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I need a lid for that box. And right down here, it tells me I need a 6.5 by 6.5 piece of paper. We score it. Very little cutting involved. It's very, I enjoyed it because it was simple. So I made 2 different sizes, but I'm going to show you the big box because it was fun to make. I used my Cherry Sweet from Frank Garcia paper, and I just made the box on the outside all the same color. You can kind of see how it comes together here. Here's the explosion. I did several layers so that I could kind of tell you a little bit about, when we made these, I don't think we had any of these fancy heart-shaped edges, and that's what we do. We trace the corners with those stencils, and we make, I wish there were a better way to do this, but maybe this is it. Here's the tiny box I made. I'm going to start that. But anyway, it's layers upon layers. So I did a 12 by 12. I went all the way down to, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went down 5. So I did XXL, XL, large, medium, and small. And the smaller box that I had tucked down inside was the extra small, which is very cute. I'm going to go ahead and open that one. And I trace the little hearts. And you've got this. So you've got a tiny little box. You can glue these on, I would think, and make boxes. Now, Tina's Crafts, I'm going to say, is a special YouTuber who does a lot of tutorials using this type of, with these memory keeper boards, the punch boards, the boards, a lot of that stuff. And if you go onto her Facebook page, you can join her group, and she has spreadsheets with all the different, with several different boards. I haven't explored all of it yet. I've just started to explore. My favorite is the shadow box punch board, and she has a spreadsheet that shows you all the different sizes. You can do square, you can do rectangle. So definitely, if you enjoy using these We Are Memory Keeper punch boards and boards, definitely go check her out. And then she has her YouTube channel. You can just go check her out there. But if you go to her Facebook, you can actually join her group and make sure you thank her, because it's a lot of work. But I am so appreciative of the work that she does, because I can just go, I've got her spreadsheets downloaded into a file, and I can go look, and I can go, okay, it's done for me. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. She's got sizes and shapes on it. So this is also another one of them that she did, and I haven't explored all of these yet. This is just what I did the other day because, well, I took it out of its packaging. It'd been sitting in the packaging for quite some time. As you can see, I've got the Explosion card punch board sitting right behind it, because that's my next project. And I think that's the last one that I have sitting here at my desk that is unopened. It's the last one. So this was a lot of fun to do. I did some of the different types of, here's like how we did in the old days, where you just cut out the right shape, you scored, you folded, and you stacked them in. So very simple. And then this was another, let me turn it this way, because on the next one we had a gatefold, and I put the little butterflies on here from the collection, and it's a gatefold. You just open it up. There you go. And put whatever you want. I did not fully decorate this because I think I'm going to use this for another project as a gift. And so I only put a few things on it, but you're hearing this from me. I'm going to put some pictures in it and gift it. I think it'll be a lovely, like a Mother's Day gift or something like that. I'm going to use it as a Mother's Day gift. But then my next row, let me turn it, and I will show you here. I just put a bow here, and that's from the same, this is from a different collection of paper, where it had two different colors on the side. Actually, it was from the Echo Park. It was an Echo Park color pack. This, I just put a bow from the collection, but look at the magic behind it here. We have got this really beautiful pocket. And as an example, I just took a few pieces of, these are like little frames from the ephemera pack. I just stuck those in to show you that's a pocket. So pictures, tags. I couldn't find my little pad of tags, but those will be perfect in there. They'll fit beautifully. And so that's on each side. And then this side here, this is just a very simple one right there. Very simple. And then here is, this one here is the extra large. And you can do that same type of pocket. So you're going to have pockets on this way, and then for the one before it, they're going the opposite. So I thought that was pretty clever. And then the box itself, the XXL box, this is where you take your stencil, you trace around it, and you score. And it shows you how to do it. It's very, very simple. So I like when you can take these really intricate looking projects like this, and when you're done with them, they look like $1,000,000, but you used a simple board explosion board to go ahead and put that together. So when this is all done, I'm hoping to remember to video this so that you can see what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to say who's going to receive the box, but definitely somebody where I've got pictures that I could include it. Now, the small box, this one here was done, I used the 6x6 pad from this, and what a great way to use your 6x6 pad, right? That was it. Now, I can see that you can, on your own, because this one went down to extra small, I think that you could on your own put another layer or two in here just by using this as a guide. There must be some measurement for it somewhere. Actually, I know where to find it. But here we go. I just, it's so pretty. And this paper was perfect for it. There's a lot that, I mean, this just really accentuated the pattern. It highlighted it. And it's very easy to fold back in. I enjoyed the process. It was simple. And sometimes that's the best project. There are, it's all, Mamie made it. She has projects also using this board where she made a paper bow and stuff. That was very lovely too. So there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of tutorials for it. Tina's Crafts is, for me, if you want extra additional measurements, has been the best place because she does have the spreadsheets for you to work with and get more out of your board and your punch boards. She really does a fantastic job with that. I know she has no idea who I am, but I keep tagging her in all of these because I'm loving what she's doing. It's reminding us, even like with our dies, it doesn't have to be for just the one holiday that you bought it for. It can be for lots of other things. So the punch boards are the same. This is the explosion box, and explosion box board, there's so much more that you can do. One of her other videos that I saw is you just making boxes with it, different sizes. Love that as well. So whatever you can do with it, it'll be fun. But this is today's share. If you have not gone to my sweet friend Denise Abate Smith at Treasures of a Crafty Mind, she will be linked in the box below so that you can go see what she did today. I don't know what she did today. I'm excited to go take a look. So when I've got this up and loaded, I'm going to go run over and see what she did today. All right, my crafty friends, check out for another video on Sunday with this collaboration. If you want to join us on this collaboration, please hashtag Scrappy Happy and show us what you're doing. If you have this board, show me what you did with it. Tag us. I would love to see what other people are doing. I have lots of ideas, so stay tuned for what will come up next. But go check out my friend in the box below, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, my friends.